In South Lake Tahoe, where the roads are clear, a very different scenario than last night, where bumper-to-bumper traffic caused Nevada to declare a state of emergency.
And although both I-80 and Highway 50 are open, all officials are still advising people the roads are for essential travel only.
Well, things are growing more dire tonight as tens of thousands of people in multiple counties remain without power. This is a live look at the PG&E outage map. More than 48,000 PG&E customers in the foothills and the Sierra remain in the dark tonight, all as temperatures drop below freezing again.
As people are now being told that their power could be out for more than a week, counties are declaring local emergencies. Placer, Nevada, and El Dorado counties made the announcements today. Cal OES, under the direction of Governor Newsom, activated its operations center. Here at ABC 10, we stand for you, and we're working to get you information as that power remains out.
And thousands of PG&E, Caltrans, Cal Fire, and local crews have been working around the clock. Take a look. These are new images from Plumas County Search and Rescue. They say they just helped a man who was unable to leave his cabin and ran out of food.
We have live team coverage for you tonight. ABC 10 meteorologist Carly Gomez is following what's finally expected to be better weather than before more rain and snow arrive. And ABC 10's Luke Clary is in Nevada County looking at hard-hit Alta Sierra.
ABC 10's Van 2 is live in Colfax and Placer County, where neighbors are helping neighbors. But we begin tonight with ABC 10's Giacomo Luca live in El Dorado County and Pollock Pines. That's where people are being told their power could now stay out until January 10th. Giacomo.
Certainly very concerning for so many folks here, Madison and Mike. While crews have made some progress restoring power and clearing roads, still many roads remain impassable and tens of thousands are in the dark tonight. Now the concern grows even more.
As it stands right now, we really don't have any way out.
Trying to stay optimistic, Debbie Florence and her husband are snowed in.
It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. And we got a roof over our head. We got food.
They use a stove to stay warm. They have a generator. It's expensive, but Debbie needs a CPAP machine, so they only run it at night.
We need that power now. Not 10 days from now, not 20 days from now. We need it now.
It's been a hectic several days for Gordon Medley, helping bring food, fuel, and other necessities to senior citizens at the Ponderosa and Heavenly Pine mobile home parks he works for.
I'm worried somebody's going to freeze to death.
He and many others have growing concerns about how long this outage may drag on.
Our resources are stretched really thin.
Area gas stations have even ran out of fuel, one telling us trucks were delayed because of the massive traffic jam brought on by holiday travelers vying to get to Lake Tahoe. This as the utility PG&E alerted some Sierra customers crews aren't expected on site for another 10 days.
Please fuel up where they have lots of fuel. Our little towns need this fuel just to survive. Please, stay away if you can.
As PG&E continues to restore power, El Dorado County has opened a warming center. It's at the Placerville Library at 345 Fair Lane. Will be open tomorrow from 10 in the morning till 8 at night, possibly longer if there is a demand. Sheriff's Office also says if you need a welfare check done on a friend or a neighbor or family member, call the number on your screen, 530-621-5655.
Tonight we're getting new video out of South Lake Tahoe. This video was taken on the gridlocked roads in the city, which has activated its own emergency operations center. The person that took this video says that this ambulance was paralyzed. She's seen gas stations with little to no gas, and grocery store aisles were bare. All more reasons why officials are asking you to avoid traveling until conditions improve.
And new tonight from the town of Truckee, they say they're getting a lot of calls and emails asking about when the streets will be passable. Now, the town says they cannot provide specific times, and they say the process is taking longer because there is no more room for snowpack to be moved off the roads.
And there's still an all-out effort to keep I-80 open as trees continue to fall on the interstate. Tonight, Caltrans has been busy cleaning up this mess near Gold Run.
Also near Gold Run tonight, ABC 10's Van 2 is joining us live from Colfax with more concerns there tonight. Van.
Well, Madison, it has been a tough few days in Colfax, but the roads here have been mostly plowed, but the entire town is still in the dark, and some are sleeping in their cars at the Alta Sierra market here. It's actually one of 2 stores we've seen open on generators earlier, a heavy lift by this small team to serve the community. At nearly every turn, large trees toppled, this one crashing into the Colfax Baptist Church, tearing down power lines with it. The town plunged into darkness, but amid the rows of closure signs, a beacon of light.
Running on generators.
Alta Sierra Market, one of 2 stores open in Colfax. Manager Jeremy Rogers says the gas stations here ran out of fuel yesterday as snow was coming down hard. But his team determined to stay open for the community, making hours-long drives to Auburn due to traffic and closures.
One of my supervisors, Casey, he went down to Auburn, I think twice yesterday, maybe 3 times. I went once last night.
Open despite workers being snowed in and without power themselves. This photo of one of the cashier's cars crushed by a fallen oak tree.
We've all fought our way in. It makes us feel great. I mean, that's our job, right? Serving the community. So if we can be here and stay open, that's what we're here for.
Meanwhile, crews working 24/7 to clear roadways and trees. The Placer County Sheriff's Office sharing these photos of search and rescue teams digging out snowed-in residents at an apartment complex on Canyon Way Tuesday, connecting some elderly with family members.
The elderly that don't have any power, don't have any heat, don't have any food, so it's not an ideal situation.
The PG&E outage map estimates power won't be restored in Colfax until Sunday. As temperatures fall, Rogers says there's big worry for the most vulnerable, hoping more government resources can come in to help the Sierra and foothill communities. Certainly showing a lot of resilience there. Now, Rogers says he hasn't personally seen a lot of government action within the towns off of the interstate, but the county of Placer declared an emergency today. There are some places in the county that does have power, so the County Board of Supervisors says hours were extended at the Auburn Library for folks to charge devices, and they are also opening a charging center at both the Forest Hill and Colfax Veteran Memorial Halls as well. Officials are asking people to call 211 for assistance and reserving those 911 calls for active emergencies. Back to you.
All right, Van, it's nice to see those small town kind of heroes emerge. Thank you.
And ABC 10's Luke Clary visited Alta Sierra today in Nevada County. That county will formally adopt their emergency declaration tomorrow as more than 18,000 PG&E customers remain without power there. And you can see why. Trees are all over the place down on the roads, blocking the roads and taking down power lines. One man tells us his tree trapped a son in his home.
He had to chainsaw his way out his front door because the tree had totally encapsulated the front door, and it broke through the house in 3 places.
Now, Alta Sierra was hit by up to 10 inches of snow, which is much more than people are used to there. The Nevada County Emergency Operations Center coordinator tells us that they have already heard of 3 people getting carbon monoxide poisoning when trying to heat their home. And Carly, this is still a very serious situation as temperatures dip below freezing again tonight.
That's right. A lot of spots, especially for some higher elevations just above about 2,000 feet, are going to see a lot of those temperatures way below freezing point, and a lot of people still without power. That is the portion that gets really scary. Taking a look at our radar right now, we are at least starting to see less of the showers out there. Most of the snow showers are now gone, seeing a few spotty areas around San Francisco and a little bit around Sacramento, but otherwise all of the showers decreasing, and we will see less snow for people, but still very cold temperatures as the clouds move out. The temperatures are dropping every single night as we move toward New Year's weekend. So do expect to see those temperatures near freezing point through the valley spots, as well as some frost on your grass, on your windshields. Taking a look at Highway 80 Donner Summit. No more cars out there. This was completely packed just earlier in the evening around our 5 p.m. newscast through 7 p.m. We could just see a flood of cars. Finally, things beginning to clear up, so that's some good news there as well. In the Gilmore backyard, calm, nice evening. Again, most of the showers gone, decreasing cloud coverage. We can finally see the sky and some of the stars even, but that's going to mean colder temperatures. Right now we're at 42 degrees in Sacramento, mid 40s for Stockton, Modesto. 8 degrees in Tahoe, very cold there. Low 40s to upper 30s tonight. We'll expect to be in the upper 30s for your early morning hours Thursday. But again, as each night continues, we're looking at 32 to 31 degrees in the valley. Some spots in the upper 20s overnight. Tomorrow's highs looking at those mid to upper 40s inland.